On this edition of Kababayan Today, Philippine celebrity and actress Ann Curtis and the Guardian Angels of America Foundation shares their event with magicians Arnel and Magic Wiggle. That's all next on Kababayan Today.
Kasama natin dito sa Kababayan Today, no less than Ann Curtis Smith. Ann,
hi!
Thank you for being here. This
My
is
pleasure.
Your second time here. You were here for Blood Ransom.
And now I'm here again.
Yay! Okay, so let's talk about, there's so much to talk about. It seems like you and I have never really had a chance to sit down and talk about everything that's happened since you and I worked together. For a lot of people that don't know, Ann played my younger sister when we did a TV show back in the day.
It was a telecine.
Telecine, right. And so it's been a long time since then.
Super duper long time.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of things have happened to you since the 90s.
Yeah.
You started out in Philippine showbiz at what age?
I was 12.
Okay.
12 years old. Baby girl.
Okay, and then everything that you've achieved so far, did you foresee this ever since you were growing up?
No, I really I didn't, because when you're 12, it's still playing, you know, you don't, it's not yet a passion. When I reached around 15 or 16, that's when I was like, hey, I actually want to not just have this, it's not just earning money or just playing around. I really want to, it's my passion. I want to win an award. I want to do this.
Which you've done.
And
you have.
Of course, not right away. It was a long process, but you know, it was worth the wait.
Okay,
it was
so
worth the wait.
Let's talk about your films. You've done several films recently, all with different themes. Out of all the films you've done, let's just say they ask you when you're much, much older, what's the film that you are most proudest of?
Proudest
Yeah.
of? Oh, wow. Well, it's really, really hard to just choose one because each role had like a significant, it brought a significant point in my life. Like Baler, that definitely brought me my Best Actress award, but then no other woman playing that role got me my first box office queen award as well. So I can't choose just one.
So in terms of artistically, what are the roles that you're still looking to do now that you're much older? Because syempre when you're younger, merong mga roles na you're not ready to play yet. Diba? So what are these roles moving forward in your career? Would you still like to be able to do?
I'd really like to do something a little bit more darker. I mean, Blood Ransom was, of course, a testing of the waters with how dark I could get, but I want to go darker. You know, something along the likes of like a Vilma Santos back in the day, Tagus ng Dugo.
Okay.
You know, like that. Like something very dark, or that's what I'd like to do. But you know, even if I want to do it, it's all about finding the right script, if it will come my way. And of course, if Viva will allow it.
Okay. All right. So you've also done a lot of teleseries back to back to back to back. Working in America is very different from working in the Philippines. What opinion can you give with the standards? Because you've had the amazing opportunity to work on Blood Ransom, where the system of work is much different.
Very different.
What do you think we as Filipinos in showbiz and entertainment in the Philippines can learn from the way the system works here?
Well, the work ethic in general, I mean, just the working hours, how strict and on point they are. Not only for the actors, but also for the people behind the camera. I mean, just having a crafty service, not only for the actors, but also for everybody. And, you know, this is something that I hope one day will reach that point where it's, because actors and the directors, we can get pretty spoiled there, but you know, the people behind the camera, they deserve to be spoiled too. So that's one of the few things that I noticed when I was working over here. And the working hours, it was crazy, the turnover time. Like if you finish at like 4 a.m., you have to wait another 8 or 12 hours before you can shoot.
That's here.
That's here.
But I know, and I see from your Instagram posts that you're there when the sun comes out, and then you have to rush to your daily showtime.
Yeah.
And then go back to the set. When do you sleep?
In the car.
In the
car. Catnap lang. But you know, I think right now, because I'm enjoying it so much, I love what I'm doing. It's not work. It's still play for me because I'm enjoying it. But I know one point I'm gonna be like, I'm so tired.
Yeah, because it does take a toll on you, right? What do you do to relax because you work so hard?
Usually I ask for a month off in a year. So I just break that up for little mini vacations here and there. And I just need a time out and then I'm good to go again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, Energizer Bunny, huh?
I am.
Okay, so in terms of being here in Los Angeles, can we ever expect Ann Curtis to move here?
It's so hard. You know, it's so hard to give up what you have, like what I have established in Manila, because it was so hard to get there, you know? It was 18 years in the making, and but of course there still has that curiosity of going back to square one, auditioning and you know, finding an agent and stuff like that. I'd be definitely open to that, but all in perfect time. I know there will be a perfect time for that.
Okay, we've got here on Kababayan Today si Ann Curtis. Pagbalik natin, we'll talk about her holiday plans. Don't go away.